Hello, this is Bianca Wang. Today I'm going to go through the portfolio that I made for the PolyPay, which is a finance application for business and personal users in a social way. It's an instant payment method. I spent about 6 weeks going through this, and main tool I use is Figma, then Miro and Zoom Usability Hub, and Lucid Chart, and a lot of other testing apps. I follow the design thinking process, which is emphasize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. I find the problem statement first and find out the potential solutions. Did some research at the first stage to analyze the competitors, which is mainly like PID, Venmos, which is in America, has been bought by PayPal, and also Alipay to find out the opportunities and threats. Then I created some personas. I created 3 personas, which individually could help me design the personal account, and there's the Rita persona, which helped me create the business account. And Tony, I could think in his way to split bills. This is a journey map I created for Helen. Take it for example from in this scenario so you will feel from feeling curious and looking forward to try a new app and feel happy when we find out the solutions. And this is a task analyze to see what steps you need to do, and so that I can create the user flows. And then I did some testing for the card sorting for information architecture. To do that, I use writemaps.com, and you also use Optimo sort for card sorting exercise and conducting a digital test. There are 10 participants from Australia and Germany, and then it automatically become this standardization grid. The darker the cell is, the more participants agreed with the grouping. Then after doing that, the first version of sitemap become the second version. There is a click and have a look in detail. After doing all the IA, then I come to the wireframes. This is an initial hand drawing wireframe, so you just need a pen and paper to get the layout. Then I use FigJam to do the low fidelity wireframes, and then did a quick prototype and a little test on it to see different kind of main flows. And then I also did because it's an interactive web application, so I also designed the desktop wireframes, but it's a mobile first design. So mainly it's I improved the wireframes into mid fidelity, and then becomes high fidelity, of course, after testing again for the prototype. This is a scan retail restaurants QR code and pay for a meal one. Then it comes to usability test more. It's all through the process. Actually, I did 6 users from Zoom and face-to-face on mainly mobile, and some of them on the desktop design. Each color standing for a person's point of view. I separate them into errors, observations, positive codes, and negative codes. And then finally collect all the data and put into Rainbow spreadsheet. there are some of the findings. For example, the navigation is not clear. So I add text next to the top button. Everyone who click in there could see what's it for. I also did some preference tests. For example, this is a landing pages. 80% of people prefer the design B because some people says the real people photos would let them focus on watching the face of it instead of the information I gave. Then we come to the style guide. So design styles and font guide, and also design a logo for it. It's also in the it's a plugin from Figma, and also the icons are also from that. Finally, I did the button guide, which is much easier for the developers to refer it, and so I can hand off to them easily. They can do the following process. And please explore my prototype. Click in there to have a look at high fidelity interactive and clickable prototype. And here are some of the mockups. And thank you for your time. That's it. Please contact me at wxbianca@gmail.com if you like it. Sum up.